the one thing is potential. This is the best place in the world to start this potential thing. Okay, I want you to come with me in your head a little bit. I want you to imagine right now that you are in a dark room. Imagine that in this room is a lampstand. Just a basic lampstand. Doesn't even have a shade. It's just a lampstand. It has a light bulb in it, and then, it plugs into the wall. So, of course, that lampstand is going to give off light. But what we're going to talk about is the potential for the light. So let's think about this for a minute. If I were to put in a 25-watt light bulb into that lamp, 25 watts, what would you see in that dark room? Think about it for a second. Okay, so 25 watts is not very bright, right? So it's going to just illuminate right around the lamp in the dark room. You're only going to be able to see, I'm doing this and you can't see what I'm doing. You're only going to be able to see the circle around the lamp, right? Your level of awareness of what's in the room is tiny. It's a very small circle. All right, got that picture? Awesome. Let's change the light bulb. All right, this time we're going to go from 25 watts. We're going to take that one out of there, and then we're going to throw in 100 watts. So when we throw in the 100-watt light bulb, what happens? Yes, we become more aware of what's going on in the room. We can see farther. Everything brightens up. It's illuminated. We have different things that we can see, and if we turn around, we can see different things in the room. Got it? Okay, now let's do it one more time. Let's go ahead and throw in a 1,000-watt light bulb. Wah! Okay, this one always reminds me of a surgeon because my son had open heart surgery, so I always think about that when he was a baby. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, so this light bulb, this 1,000-watt light bulb, it's that kind that a surgeon would use to really, really, really be able to see every single detail, to know what's going on around them, to look for the things that they need to see, right? Everything is super clear. All right. Now, where do you think the potential came for that lampstand, for the light? Where do you think the potential came from? Did it come from the light bulb? Did it come from the lampstand itself? Did it come from the switch on the wall? Did it come from the plug? The potential for the light came from outside that, outside the lampstand. The potential came from the winds, the rain, the water, all the stuff out there that generates the electricity. When I ask this question, people always say the plug. And then they go to, and I say, okay, well, where does the plug get the potential from? And then they go to the electric company. Okay, great. Where does the electric company get the electricity from? Well, it's generated. Okay, well, it's generated from what? From the winds, from the rain, from the water, from the resources. So if we think about wind and rain and water, are those things going to run out in our lifetime? Nope. The potential to light up the room, or to cook your dinner, or to cook you, the potential comes from infinite sources. And if you really think about it, where do all those sources come from? An infinite supply. Everything comes from an infinite source of supply. So now, imagine yourself as the lampstand. Where does the potential come from? Is it from the lampstand, which would be you in this case? Is it from the plug? No. The potential itself is from the infinite source. If you are the lamp, you have to plug into it. You have to plug into the potential. That potential, it exists whether you do or not. The potential is out there. It exists the same for everybody. We all have access to the exact same infinite supply of potential. It doesn't depend on us. That potential is there. It does not depend on us. How do we get to use it? Well, we have to plug into it. Now let's go back to the light bulb for a minute. If you're the lampstand and you only have a 25 watt light bulb in the lampstand, the light bulb is the way that you make use of the potential that is available out there. If you only put in a 25 watt light bulb, you're only going to be able to see, or you're only using the potential that is right around you. You are only using the potential that is limited, right? You're only using a tiny bit of what's out there and available for you. If you step it up a little bit and jump into the next level, the 100 watt light bulb, you get to see more, you get to do more, you're making use of more potential. If you jump into the 1,000 watt light bulb, holy smokes, it's out there, it's abundant, it's there for you to use. What's your job? Plug in, and then you decide which light bulb you want to be. Do you want to only shine a little bit? Do you want to only access and use 25 watts worth of potential where it's tiny and limited? Or do you want to switch out the bulb and use the maximum amount of potential? Oh, and by the way, remember the potential? Infinite. It doesn't stop. It's there for you forever. Always. All you have to do is plug in and make sure that you're continually changing the light bulb to the next level. Always change your light bulb. How do you do that? Number one, you're here. That is part of changing your light bulb. Your light bulb is about you. That's the part that you get to control. You get to control what you do with the potential. But it doesn't need you. So it's up to you. You get to decide. How much potential are you going to use? How much potential are you going to experience? It's my favorite thing. Potential is infinite. It is available to everybody equally. Look at the potential that is available. If you're wondering about it, walk outside your door. Walk outside your door and look at the abundance and the potential that is there. It's there, whether you are or not. So to me, that's freeing, because what that means to me is that potential is not dependent on me and what I feel like my personal limitations are. Like, it's out there and I don't have to do anything. I don't have to be any better. I don't have to get more potential. No, I can make use of the potential because it's infinite and it's there, and I get to use it however I want to. The responsibility is mine. And when I look around and I see that everybody has access to the exact same potential, there are no limits in anything, anywhere, at any point. All right, so that might freak you out because the responsibility is on you, but it also might be freeing that potential does not rely on you. You don't have to be smarter, you don't have to be prettier, you don't have to be taller or shorter or anything else. You don't have to be anything for the potential to exist for you. It's there. Sorry, I get a little excited about this stuff because mindset is amazing. Let me know what you're thinking about this. If you have some questions, throw them out there and we'll see what comes up. Okay, have a great and awesome day.